Well, good morning. As you guys can tell, I have made it out onto the river. Now, today is going to be a special day because the river has been on fire recently. Almost every time I've been coming out, I've been catching at least one big fish, and it's springtime. So there is a lot of action out here on the river, and hopefully we're going to get into some good bites today. But thankfully, today's video is sponsored by Deep Dive, and they're going to help us find the fish. So if you guys have never heard or used Deep Dive, it is actually an app that you download onto your phone, and it has everything that you need to know about fishing, such as the top baits, the best areas, the water inflows map, the wind effects, water clarity, and so much more. It is literally the perfect app if you are struggling to catch fish or you're just looking for some extra help while you're out on the water. So you guys know that I absolutely love fishing tackle. So one of my favorite features is the top baits tool, which basically shows you the best baits to throw in your area and what is getting bites. So I have a lot of setups on the deck today, and I have tied up the top baits, and I thought I would go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to be prioritizing today and what is going to get us the most bites. So obviously it would not be springtime without some topwater baits. We have a frog and a buzzbait, two of my favorites. Hopefully we'll get a big bite on these today. And then we have my favorite lure of all time for river fishing, the white and chartreuse spinnerbait. This thing has been catching me so many big fish, and I'm hoping that a big one runs into this thing today and destroys it. But we have my favorite lures tied up for fishing the river, so I'm expecting some big bites. But I'm gonna be throwing these baits in the best areas recommended by Deep Dive, which is just pretty much anywhere on the river. This place is stacked up. Everything looks good. There's fish everywhere, and especially this time of the year. So if you guys are struggling to catch fish while you're out on the water, or you just want to learn more about fishing, Deep Dive is definitely the app for you. It will be linked down below in the description if you guys want to check it out. But let's go ahead, let's grab a rod, and let's start ripping around some cast. Well, here we are at my favorite spot on the river. This place is literally a highway for big bass. Whenever the water's running like it is right now, there is just fish everywhere, and they're constantly feeding, and things could get crazy today. It's springtime. You just never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to start off ripping around the buzz bait, and we're going to see if we can't maybe get on some big fish today. I think it is definitely possible. Like I said, the river has been on fire recently, so maybe there'll be some big ones lurking around waiting for some top baits to be thrown at them. I feel like it's only right to start off with a topwater bait, and the buzz bait is just one of those baits that can draw them in. Hopefully we get a topwater bite today. That would be great. You just gotta love throwing topwater baits, especially when you can get a big blow up. But I also have a bunch of other stuff tied up, so I think it doesn't matter what they're eating, we're gonna catch them today. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna put something together, and we're gonna put some big fish in the boat. All right, I'm gonna go hunt down some current pockets and toss the frog in there. I think that could be a real good way to find a big bite. I'm gonna start off hitting a few of these spots with the topwater baits, and then I'll probably come back through with the spinner bait. Just really want a topwater bite this morning. All right, I've made some good casts with the frog. I think it's time we pick up the spinner bait, because I just know that that thing is going to get bit. There's one. Feels like a decent one. Oh, he hammered it. Oh gosh, that's a bowfin. That's not what I wanted. No. And he's got my spinner bait. God, that's a big bowfin though. Dang it. New PB bowfin, that's for sure. Well, rest in peace spinnerbait. Thing just got demolished. The bowfin just snapped it off. Oh, that's not what I wanted to catch this morning, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? I don't even know how many more spinnerbaits I have like that, because there's only one place in town that sells them and they usually sell out. We do have another one though. Maybe this is gonna be the money bait. Maybe it happened for a reason, you know. Maybe we just didn't have the right color that monster bass wanted, you know. Sometimes you gotta look at the bright side of things. Although we caught a bowfin and he stole my $13 spinnerbait, maybe this is the color they actually want. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. That sucked. You know, not only did I lose my spinnerbait, but I lost all my hopes in that being a big fish. Like, I was for sure after I got bit, I was like, oh, that's a good bass. And then it just started rolling and I was like, oh no. It's either a catfish or a bowfin. And sadly, it was a bowfin. Maybe we'll be able to get back on a nice little drift here and find the species we're actually targeting. Oh, is that a tree? I just keep catching random stuff. Oh, is that a gar? Please tell me I don't have a... I just hooked a line that has a gar attached to it. What? Are you kidding me? Look at this. I don't have... What is going on here? My lure caught somebody else's line that has a gar on it. What? What is happening? I hope this gar does not just like freak out when I pull over here. I have a feeling he will. I truthfully just want to cut it. I think I'm gonna have the chance here too. That's a thick braid though. How do I get myself into these types of situations? I couldn't tell you. Okay, I've freed the gar from the line. Don't know how I do it, but I do find the most strange ways to fish. Like, everything is just so strange. I catch a bowfin, then I catch someone else's line with a gar attached to it. Like, what is that luck? Good thing is I freed the gar, so now he's good to go. Freed my lure, freed the gar. I don't know what kind of rig that was, but we're talking probably 100-pound braid. Oh, a big old stripe just hit it. Oh my gosh, he came out of nowhere. Well, this is usually a pretty solid spot, but the bass are not here today. I've seen 3 different species, none of which we are targeting. Caught a bowfin, stole my spinnerbait, caught somebody else's line with an alligator gar on it, and then we had a striper or a hybrid come swipe at my spinnerbait. So it's not going well here, so the only thing we can do is make a move. I'm gonna move to some confident spots and see if maybe the fish are pushed down river. But let's go ahead, let's make a rip. Alrighty, we have made it to the next spot. You know, with the river always changing, sometimes you gotta change what you're doing. So we're gonna fish some different stuff here, and we're gonna see if we can't maybe find some fish. There's one. We're hooked up right there on that little current point. Oh, I just spit it. Gosh, man, luck this morning has not been on my side. That's for sure. A little spotted bass, but I mean, that's right where he should have been. There's another one. There we go. Feels better, actually. Come here. Stay pinned, baby. Stay pinned. There we go. Come here. First fish in the boat. Whew. Took a little bit, but we got one. There we go. Back-to-back bites on that little point with some current running through it. The current's turned off, but I went down river, so it's just kind of slowly flowing through, but nothing crazy, but a nice little tiny spotted bass. Thanks, bud. Okay, well, we're putting something together here. The river is all about learning. You know, once you think you have learned it all, you find out very quickly that you haven't. So I thought I had it down pat this morning and I was gonna get smoked in that area, and nothing happened. So I decided to make a move, and it kind of paid off. We've had 2 bites right there, so maybe we'll figure something out. We'll put something together. We'll be able to catch a few more, but it's a good sign. Back-to-back bites right there. It's the thing you got to know about the river. It just constantly changes, and the fish constantly change what they're doing. They change with the river, so it's just kind of tough to find them. But once you find them and find what they want to eat, you can follow a pattern and smoke them. So I'm hoping we find a few more on this little wall that I'm fishing. It's a really good spot, and maybe we'll run into a big one. You never know. The river is full of surprises, and based off that first spot, that should be very obvious. There's one, feels decent. Oh God, he hammered it. Absolutely hammered it. That's a good fish. Oh my God, he just spit it. Oh, that's a good spot. Dude, my luck today is horrible. We have lost fish, and we have caught stuff that I have not wanted to catch. And I have just, oh, whew. It's the river for you. It's full of big dreams and heartbreaks. You just gotta get used to it. Welcome to fishing. There's one. There we go. There we go. He absolutely hammered the spinnerbait. Come here, buddy. Don't jump. Get up here in the boat. There we go. That's a better fish. We'll take it. We'll take it. Look at that. Smoked it too. Golly, look how deep that paddle tail is in this fish's mouth. He wanted this bait right here. Gosh, can you give it back? Well, there we have it. We are finally starting to get on some fish. We have a nice little spotted bass, nothing crazy. We are gonna keep fishing though. The river is constantly moving, so I decided to make a move, follow the flow, and just see what happens. We are actually going with the flow right now and just hunting down fish. So thankfully, we have another one in the boat on the spinnerbait. He absolutely crushed it. Maybe we'll be able to find a few more. Let's go ahead, let's get this guy back. All right, well, maybe we are starting to put something together. I mean, I knew the spinnerbait was gonna get bit, but I was just finding the right spots to throw it in. And I haven't really narrowed down exactly what the fish are doing, but I think as long as we cover water today and cast at some good areas, we're gonna get bit. So not real worried about it. I think we're gonna eventually run into some good ones, but at the moment, I just wanna put fish in the boat. I don't care if they're tiny spotted bass. I just want to get bit and put them in the boat. That's all I want. There's one. There we go. I saw him turn on it and eat it. That was so cool. Get up here. It's a decent fish. Get up here. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. Finally, we're starting to put something together here. Nice little largemouth. Just absolutely waxed it. I saw it come off the wall, and then I just saw it get smoked. It's not a bad fish. Well, I haven't found the monster bass I'm looking for, but we are finally starting to put some in the boat. We made a spot change. We're still throwing the top bait, the spinner bait, and it is putting in work. I mean, the last 2 fish have absolutely crushed it. So I'm hoping we're putting something together. We're about to follow a pattern and really get on them. But hey, new biggest fish of the day. It's not much, but a nice largemouth. Let's send him back. All right, spinnerbait. Let's get the job done. See if we can't maybe find some more. Oh yeah, there was. God, he hammered it. That's got to be a decent one. God, that was insane. Oh my God, what a thump! Wow. I mean, he doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you guys, these spotted bass are so aggressive. Look at the pattern on his tail. They're beautiful fish. They're so much fun to catch. But they get even bigger, and that's when they're real fun to catch. Thanks, buddy. Well, I think we found a spot where they're just stacked up. I mean, I've gotten a lot of bites right here, and I'm literally fishing the same areas. So my thoughts are maybe that current was over here, and they kind of pushed up in this little pocket, and there's just a bunch of them. So we just gotta look for similar things and try and follow this pattern, and maybe we'll run into a good one. There's one. What a bite. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. We need that. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, it's a good spotted bass. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That's a really good spotted bass. Oh, come here, buddy. We need you. We need you big time. Get up here. Oh my gosh, what a monster spot. Yes, that's what we needed. What a bite. Now those right there are the spotted bass I like to catch. Oh my gosh. Look at this. What a behemoth. Dude, there's just such beautiful fish. Oh, yes. Well, that right there is more like it. A beautiful spotted bass. This is a good one. These things are so much fun to catch out here on the river. They just fight so hard. And when they get to be this size, it's even crazier because the little ones fight hard, but these guys right here will mess you up. I mean, I literally thought I had an absolute monster, and this is a beautiful spot. I will catch these bad boys all day long. They are so much fun. Let's go ahead, send them back, and we're gonna keep hunting for that big one. Oh gosh. Oh, that owl about just ate my buzz bait. Look at him creeping around the tree. No, 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 no. I don't need to catch an owl. We've already had bad luck today. I don't need you to eat my buzz bait. Because then I'm gonna have to try and get it out, then you're probably gonna attack me, and I don't need that, okay? Cool, that was cool, but like, don't do that again. Come on, man, I need me a buzz bait bite. Oh, there he is. He's following me. Look at him, he's in the tree. What's up? All right, back to the spinnerbait. Let's see what we can do with this. See if we can't maybe run into a few more fish. We got a lot of really good spots ahead of us, so I'm trying to kind of just cruise through everything. There's one. Oh, I hammered it. That might be a good one. Whew. Wow, what a bite. When they hit this thing, they make sure they hit it. They crush this lure out here. Come here, another spot. Come here, get up here. Golly, look at that. Little red eye spot too. Look at that guy. God, they're so much fun to catch. And I have my spinner bait back, thank you. The top bait is putting in work. I mean, nothing crazy, but a gorgeous fish. Look at that red eye. He saw that spinner bait. He just turned into a monster and just destroyed it. Thank you, buddy. Yes, we finally have found some fish, man. This morning had me worried, I'm not gonna lie. It's usually such a good spot. I don't know if maybe the current was just a little too strong and maybe pushed them out of there, or they just didn't want anything to do with it. But moving down river was definitely a great decision, and tying up the old spinner bait, as always, just gets the job done. I'm telling you guys, whenever it starts warming up, those spotted bass, seems like the big ones really start to come out to play. Like, you can catch little spots all year long, but when it gets warm and you throw that spinnerbait up shallow, there's some big ones that seem to be lurking around. I'm really glad we started to catch some fish. We've definitely found a really good area where they are just loaded up. So maybe we'll just keep running into more, and maybe we'll break a PB. Take a little break from fishing, a little 5-second break. We're gonna pick up this piece of garbage. Boom, look how quick that was. Even worse, it's a Pepsi bottle. Ugh. I mean, even if this thing was full, I'd still throw it in the trash. Whenever you fish on your boat, you kind of just need a compartment just to throw garbage in. So when I'm out on the water, I pick it up, I throw it in here, and as you guys can tell, most of the time I forget to empty it, but it's at least out of the river. All right, now that we picked up some garbage, we did our good deed. Here comes a 6-pounder. That's how it works. That's always how it works. Oh, God, I hammered it. That's a good one. Come here. Yeah. Oh, no. Just when I said my luck was turning. That's a decent spot. So hard to get a good hook set on them because when they hit it, they put full slack into your line. There's another one. Come here. I stuck him. He should stay on. There we go, back-to-back bites. Not as big as that last one, but still a good fish. Putting up a good fight too. Oh my gosh. We spotted bass. Oh my god! That spinnerbait got way too close to my head right there. Gosh. I'm about to get taken out here. This guy right here is a dangerous fish. Jeez. See you, buddy. Oh my god. Man, back-to-back bites. I like that. That's a good sign. See, like I was saying, you get on a bank line and you just cover water. And eventually, you run into them. There's one right on the tree. God, hammered it. Oh, good one too. Good one too. Good one too. Oh, we almost jumped in the boat. Come here. Get up here. Oh, he threw the spinnerbait at me again. That one, I don't know what it went close to, but I was not comfortable. Dude, this looks like the same fish that just threw it at my head. Did he follow the boat and come to sabotage me? What is he doing? Gosh, what an eat. That was crazy. Thanks, bud. Well, I've been able to get on some good fish. I think I'm gonna take me a little break and kind of just appreciate the day. It's nice out. The river is always so much fun to fish. And, you know, I really enjoy coming out more than ever because I feel like I'm getting better. I come out and I can actually catch fish, can catch good fish. Even if it's a struggle at some points, you know, it's nice to kind of have knowledge of this place and be like, oh, I could drive down there and do this and probably get a few bites. So makes me feel good about myself. It definitely has taken a long amount of time to figure it out, and I still would say I'm not all there. But hey, closer and closer every time. Always gonna learn something when you come out. But it's also a good time to take a snack break. And right here, I have something I've never even heard of. We have Doritos loaded taco. Sounds great to me. So I think I'm gonna pop these bad boys open, give you guys a little snack review, and then I may eat the whole bag, and then we're gonna get back to fishing and see what we can do. Take the time to appreciate how much flavor is on these bad boys. That's actually game changing. It actually tastes so legit. Like, it actually tastes like a real taco. No joke. I'm going in for the second bite. Look at that thing. It literally has so much flavoring on it. Well, I've never tried the spot, but, you know, like I said earlier, it's all about covering water. So why not try it out and see if I can't maybe get a few bites. Well, that did not take very long. We literally took a break for lunch, and I went to a really good looking spot where I've caught some really big fish, and we didn't get a single bite. We have literally been well, no, we had 2 bites. We've almost been biteless since lunchtime. So obviously the river's kind of just been an on and off switch today. I mean, we had no luck in the morning, went late afternoon, after morning, whatever you want to call it. Went on a good little spree, and then after that, afternoon time, it's just, it's not happening. Well, what a day of fishing it was. It was an interesting one, to say the least. This morning, the bite was not too hot. We caught a bowfin. We saw a bunch of alligator gars. We had a striper. It was just everything but what I wanted to catch. And then we decided, let's go ahead and move downriver and just see what happens. And we got on a pretty solid bite there for a while, and then nothing happened after lunch. I mean, we waxed them at the right time. When it gets hot like it is right now, it honestly feels like it's a little preview, a little sneak peek of the summertime, although the summer is a lot worse. It seems like there is definitely bite periods out here on the river. But a huge shout out to Deep Dive for sponsoring today's video. They make it a lot easier to come out prepared and get on the fish. But if you guys want to check them out, they'll be linked down below in the description. I highly recommend checking it out. There's a lot of useful information on there, and I use it pretty much every time I come out on the water. But it's hot. I'm about to get out of here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.